What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And I talked about this, a month and a half ago? Was it 2 months ago? That the Dodge Durango would be hanging around until, through 2026, going into 2027, because we posted some internal documents that showed that they're already ordering the wiring harnesses and other relevant items that they need for both the Hellcat option and the 5.7 Hemi option. And a month and a half or 2 months later, it's now news. What's different?
For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Represent, got it represent.
Now, I'm not tooting my own horn here as we get back in, and welcome back to TK's Garage, but it is another thing that I can say, put my track record on. Whenever I talk about stuff, I guess this is the biggest thing now. It's like, I talk about stuff that's coming or what's gonna happen at this company or companies, insert whatever it is that I'm releasing information out about that I'm getting. And when I do that, the biggest thing I see in the comments is like, what is your source? You don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. But yet, time after time after time after time, things that I am saying, in this case, it looks like a month and a half ago is when I said this and provided the internal documents, happens. Well, I thought it was interesting to see that it's finally in the news that the Durango is hanging out to 2026. But I said you could have the same variant of this Durango even in 2027, even though they are supposed to release a new version of the Durango in 2027. But like I said, just another aspect or another thing that we talked about months ago that has come out to be exactly what I said it was. So I do this not as when I post videos like this or I'm talking about something that I've already talked about a month and a half ago, it's because it's in the news today or yesterday. And it's a thing for track record, because when somebody comes and goes, well, has he ever been right about da 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 da? I can be like, yeah, this, and I can just throw the track record out there. Yeah. By the way, do have a video coming for you guys tomorrow. I'm waiting to see if Stellantis drops a press release today before I jump out there. But I did talk about massive MSRP cuts. Does anybody remember that? And I remember that everybody said, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's never going to happen. I can't wait to see these other channels delete their videos, delete their comments. I know I'm being petty, but it's funny to me because it's like, I understand where like a lot of people are coming from on this when I say stuff or I put stuff out there, because they're like, how does this guy know? And it's because I build relationships with people that are in these maybe higher spots in companies, and they trust me with information. And I get access to stuff that I know I'm not supposed to have and or talk about. But I do, I get it, and then I bring it to you guys, because we're all this, listen, 90% of the people that are here watching as we're talking right now are Mopar fans. You enjoy the brand, you enjoy the products, right? And you hate to see where the company's at now. And a lot of people is people that are workers, because it's crazy. Like, a lot of the information I get before even the UAW representative give it to their employees. I'm known for that too. So just another thing I just want to make sure we put out there, and that, here's another thing that I talked about. We could put it on the track record right again. But I guess the biggest thing is that I've spoken about is Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram possibly splitting from Stellantis. Is that happening? And Hemi engines coming back to Ram trucks this year. Is that happening? I guess it all depends on what happens in this month of February. And there's some very interesting things going on at Stellantis right now. I don't know if you're paying attention. Those that know how to read between the lines or have been in the automotive industry for a long time, or if you've been in the military and you've done logistics, things like that, you're seeing moves, and I'm seeing those moves now, where it almost looks like Stellantis is purging not just Tavares people, but Peugeot people. And that's a very key aspect. And the reason why that's a key aspect is Peugeot would be the biggest, I guess, part of that group at Stellantis that wouldn't want to split Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram off. But they may not get a say. Anyways, stay tuned on that. But there you have it. Yes, the Hemi V8 is confirmed, the 5.7 and the 6.2 for the Durango for 2026. Like I said, we talked about that a month and a half ago. There's videos on it where we published those documents. So if you want to go check that out to see if I really know what I talk about when I'm saying things, go see it for yourself. Anyways, until next time, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, because you know I will be, stay petty, my friends.